We got a new segment here: New York versus L.A. Hit.
What state is better in these categories, New York or California?
Gotcha.
What state has better food?
Los Angeles.
Whoa,
Okay,
really?
let's
well,
let's
I'm
stop that
like
right
that.
there. Los Angeles does not have better food than New York. Los Angeles does not. That is freaking ridiculous. New York is a bunch of fat people who don't go in the sun, who sit there in winter coats most of the time. We know how to eat. Our pizza is better, our bagels are better, our restaurants are better, our food is better. California has, if you want sushi and you want vegan crap and you want some gluten-free shit, California by far. If you want real food like people eat who are real people, not these I don't know what you call these. I don't even know what gen they are. Gen X, Y, or Z. I could care less. These people eat this shit. New York people eat real food. If you want good Italian food, great Chinese food, great bagels, you go to New York. If you want vegan and salad bars, go to California.
Anything about sport, but I will say this: I will say New York, you can't touch. Right, we got a lot of legacy here.
It's the history.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. You know, you can't touch the Yankees when it comes to anything.
No.
You know,
Well, last night's Mets
Sports
stepped them up
fans?
a little bit.
yeah. Well, oh, it's a Subway Series right now.
Yeah.
See, I knew that term.
I like it.
I don't really give a shit.
Words, you put them together. I know nothing about sport.
We're also in the
Here's
John
what
Boy
I-
Media studio right now,
Yeah.
which they have Yankees and Mets podcast.
I want to say one thing. I'm a New Yorker. I root for the New York Giants. They're the worst garbage in the history of football. They're absolutely pathetic. The coach is ridiculous. Their choices of quarterback are terrible. I'm still a fan, but I will not wear any outfit anymore. I will not wear a hat because I don't want to be humiliated. I've got many other ways to be humiliated besides being a New York fan. I think the California football teams are much better than the New York teams right now. Baseball teams, the California teams are better. And you know why they're better? Because people want to live in California. So if I'm a ball player, where am I going to go? Am I going to go to cold, fucked up New York that's freezing my ass off, or am I going to go to a nice, warm place where there's plenty of beautiful girls? And believe me, there are still beautiful girls. The only problem is they don't want guys like me. They want millionaires, billionaires, baseball players, influencers. They don't want regular guys. People like me, oh no, I'm not good enough for any of them. So I think California attracts the better ball players. Like if you go to San Diego Padres, I mean, who the hell wouldn't want to live in San Diego as compared to freaking Brooklyn, New York, or Manhattan, where you're in a rat race, freezing cold every day. So I do think that California attracts better ball players.
Hey, how you doing?
Dude.
Another beautiful day in LA, huh?
This
Hey, excuse me. Can't you see I'm walking here? Go fuck yourself.
Okay, see this guy in the glasses here? This is called California bullshit. Where they act like they actually like you, but they hate your fucking guts. They smile in your face and then they stab you in the back. So I can't stand this type of personality because I know in my heart this guy is a fucking cocksucker. I'm not saying he actually sucks cock. I'm saying he's just one of those people who I know is not a great person and he's phony baloney. New York, they don't like you. Fuck you. In California, hi, Jeff, I really like you. Hi. And they hate your guts. I don't like to be smiled at and hated. That's LA. If that's the difference. People here are full of shit, but believe me, they are as treacherous as the freaking vipers in the Bible. And I love California. But if it wasn't for the weather, would I be here? Who would be?
Railroad, New Jersey Transit, and Amtrak. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
All I'm going to say to New York and New Jersey and anyone else, if you allow a person with his ass sticking out of his pants down, with his shirt off, he looks insane on a train. If you let him on a train and you are not expecting a disaster, you're an idiot. And so why do you let these freaking people on trains? And I feel sorry for this woman. He stole the popcorn. Now, I don't even know. These are people who are homeless, and not all of them. Some of them are drug addicts. Most of them mentally ill. But people who dress like this, I mean, this whole outfit is a sign that you're dealing with a lunatic. So you got to be prepared for anything. Now, can you expect him to steal your popcorn? You could expect anything. He could drop his pants. He could go to the bathroom in front of you. He could go to the bathroom on you. I mean, you could see everybody's trying to avoid it, and that's the New York way. We try to make believe it doesn't exist. So, and this is New Jersey Transit, so you got to expect this shit in New York. I mean, whenever you take a train, your eyes better be wide open. You better be thinking about the door. You better be thinking about who's in the car with you, and you better learn to transfer cars. In New York, you used to be able to walk through cars. So if you saw a nut job, we'd go to the next car. That's the way you kind of protect yourself. But sometimes you're like this, where the person walks through the car and comes to your car, and you're doomed. There's just nothing this poor woman could do.
What is the most annoying thing about people from LA?
Everything.
I think their accent.
Yeah, what's the accent like?
It's just slow.
It's a slow accent?
Yeah.
Can you give an example? Like,
They sound like kind of like a dog with
Where
peanut
can I
butter
get a
on the
matcha?
on the roof of their mouth.
Do you have boba?
in LA.
It's
Do you have
very
can I
slow.
have a non-fat
Speak like
latte
this.
with
I
soy
can't think-
milk?
I like to talk
That's
fast.
LA.
What about some of the foods you think New Yorkers eat?
Pizza, Chinese food
That-
getting delivered at like 4 in the morning. We don't have that. Italian, I heard, is great.
Yes, that's
So,
true.
if you were a person in LA, like ordering lunch, how would you do it? How would you sound like?
Hi, I'd like to order the kale salad.
Yes.
I hope it's hand-picked outside, and I need to feed my rabbits at home.
Yes,
I'm gonna have
that's
some
exactly
chicken,
true.
I guess. Whatever.
Yes, I need a chicken sandwich, but make sure the chicken was humanely killed, please. I want to make sure it wasn't tortured when you put it to death. Also, is it organic? I need an organic chicken. I mean, what the fuck is an organic chicken? What is anything that's organic? Why do I have to pay more money for something that's organic? Do I know why it's organic? New Yorkers, we want basic, good, fucking hearty food. LA wants this healthy shit like they're gonna live forever. So when it comes to eating, I'm more of a New Yorker, but I do understand there is a love in me now, since I've been living here a long time, for salads and good food. But as far as a kale salad, poison. I wouldn't give kale. Matter of fact, I wouldn't give kale to a rabbit. I feel sorry for the rabbit. As a matter of fact, anything that is really healthy, you know one thing I've learned about really healthy food? It usually tastes like shit. So if there is, now I want to make a statement about God. God made everything perfect, right? Why didn't he make all the healthy food taste great? And all the terrible food that's bad for you tastes like shit. Wouldn't that be a better program, God? Instead of making everything that's good for you taste like crap and everything that's bad for you taste delicious, you're forcing your people to die. You're creating a problem for people. Like, what tastes better? A slice of Sicilian pizza from Mama's 2 in New York, or a kale salad? I believe that we need to. LA is just, everybody wants to eat healthy and act like they're going to live forever. And believe me, no one is.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, but I live in New York.
Between Canada and America, you came to live to New York City. Why?
Well, I lived in Canada for a little bit, but then I moved to Los Angeles first for a year, and then I moved here. But I just feel like, I mean, I really liked LA, but I felt like it was very slow, and I noticed whenever I visit New York, it was just super lively and exciting, and always just something to do. So I thought, since I'm young now, I should move here.
So it's even deeper. It's LA versus New York.
Yes, yeah.
Do you think the people in New York more real compared to LA?
Yes, 100%. I feel like here I'm more open to just talking around to people and just getting to know people, and I feel like whenever you're just here on the streets, you just see so many interesting and unique people, and I think that's what I really, really like about New York, is how everybody is so different. And in LA, I feel like there's a lot of similar people in LA.
Let me make a point. Canada's a cold place, so she's used to the cold. Okay, so she doesn't like LA. Listen, you don't move to LA for the people. That's the last thing you move here for. You move here for the weather and for the fact that you can do things 24/7, usually, and 12 months a year. You don't move to Los Angeles for anything else. If you want to make good friends here, you're not going to make them. Most of my friends are from back east. So she's used to cold weather. Now, when you move to New York, you're going to freeze 6 months a year. You're going to freeze your ass off. And if you like to freeze your ass off and to wear warm coats and to go indoors and play sports and to try to rent tennis courts or rent racket sport courts or to go to gyms indoors, to plow through snow, to have your hair frozen. When you come out of the shower and you don't dry your hair, it freezes on you. To wear giant boots, to fall a few times, to blow smoke out of your mouth, to have your hands frozen, stay in New York. I understand that. That's perfect. LA kind of breeds the Hollywood superficial types. I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying there's a certain element. If you said to me, what's the difference between LA and New York, what's the main difference? The weather and the people. New York, they tell you to go fuck yourself. LA, they smile at you and stab you in the back. It is physical.
You couldn't do LA, huh? No. Like, I definitely see the attraction. I understand why people who love it there love it there.
By the way, any homeless person who lives in New York, I give you a lot of credit.
So why do you think people like it? Well, okay, so like I look at my kid brother. He's out in LA 80% of his time because he likes his friends out there. He likes his tennis year round. The quality of life, he says, is better. I just have like next to no value on any of those things. It's the same thing as when people say, I could never live in New York City. I would never push back. It is fucking disgusting in New York City. It's physically filthy.
But I think it trains you to see through filth and find just what is fucking amazing about life.
You
really
do LA, huh?
I never heard of a line like that. You could see through filth and find what is truly amazing. You know what? Come to my apartment if you could see through filth and tell me what's amazing about it when I don't clean it. I don't get it one fucking bit, okay? Seeing through filth to find what's amazing, I don't get the line. I don't understand it. New York, the reason why people love New York is because it's moving. It's got action. It's got things to do. And there's never a boring moment. LA is a sports town. You play sports, you go bicycle riding, you play pickleball, you play tennis, you play paddle tennis. You do something. New York, you can't really do that. You have to do that indoors. There are some outdoor facilities, but it's not likely you're going to find a lot of them for free. Most everything in New York costs money. So I don't really get the analogy. As far as I'm concerned, if you want to have live in both places, great. New York has some great points. LA, the weather just tips the scales. Yeah, I'm not here for, if it was for eating and for nightlife, it's New York. But the weather, you just can't beat LA weather. Do I like other things about LA? You could park. In LA, you could actually find parking sometimes, sometimes in New York, you could never find parking. Also, I like LA for one reason. We're near Vegas, we're near Tijuana, you got those things to do. In New York, I guess you're near the Catskills and near the Hamptons.
It's only 45 minutes away. Let's just walk. I'm not paying these places. A hike? Like, can I wear my combat boots? You call that pizza? Is it always nice? Like, do we always have to do something outside? I'm just gonna walk there. What is spirulina and why would I want it in my smoothie? Why do I even want a smoothie? Where the fuck is the nearest bagel place? It's only
I agree. What is spirulina? Matter of fact, why would I want a smoothie? That's a good question. Like, is a smoothie, I don't mind a smoothie once in a while, but I don't consider that food. I don't see like maybe there are Jamba Juices in New York. Maybe there are. I'm sure they must have something like that. But I don't remember like going into New York and going, wow, there's a Jamba Juice. You know what also is the most stupid businesses in New York? Let me give you a few of them. Domino's Pizza. What are you, out of your fucking mind? Pizza Hut. Are you out of your fucking mind? Olive Garden. We have Italian restaurants on every street that make great food. Why am I going to pay $25 for shit food? But there are some dumb fucks, and they watch TV, they see ads, and they don't think. They just want to eat garbage. They want to eat garbage. Also, one thing about New York that I do think that you got to be real careful about is cheap pizza. Don't get no $1, $2 pizza. Go get a good slice of pizza at some of the good places. Now, I found a place, Mama's Too in New York, that made Sicilian pizza delicious. I'm actually looking forward to going back there to get one of their square slices. Now, I know they're famous for hot honey mustard and burrata and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about burrata. I don't give a shit about hot mustard. I don't give one shit about it, and no one does. Okay, only you new generation people. By the way, when you order some pineapple and some ham on your pizza, don't go to New York and do that. Don't embarrass yourself. Stay in L.A. Why don't you go into one of the L.A. bodegas and say, can I have a boba? Can I have a kale salad? They'll laugh in your face. They really will. And you know what? Why don't you ask for like a vegan, can I get a vegan hero sandwich? Maybe a chicken parmesan in vegan form. Goodbye, stay home. You know what I miss? A good meatball parmesan sandwich. That's one of my favorites. I love meatball parmesan. And you know what? You should be able to get that everywhere in L.A. You know, in L.A. one time they had these knishes called Stall's knishes, the greatest knishes in the world. They had them here for a couple months. Nobody bought them. As a matter of fact, in LA, you know what's amazing? There's only one Carvel ice cream store. One. In Brooklyn, there's a Carvel on every freaking 6 blocks or 10 blocks. There's a Carvel. Not in LA. God forbid we should eat ice cream. We don't want to get fat here. That's good for you. Live like that. And freeze. You notice when you go to an airport and people exit the plane, and the plane is from New York, you know what you notice? They look like shit. They look like shit. LA people look healthy. They look younger. They look better.